you doing? Stuart Braunstein, New York Natives, Underground Art Series. We're here in Hoboken. Check out my girl Maria's work. She is an amazing artist. I think you guys will love her. Let's go check out her work.
Welcome to my very messy studio.
Good to see you.
You too. Yeah, so I started doing this series of self-portraits that kind of looks like androgynous aliens. Like, I don't really know where it's going, but it's inspired by the Mannerists like Pontormo and Bronzino, and mixing in with, like, it looks almost like a religious portrait in the sense that they're staring at you so deeply, but I think that's exactly what I want to get. I want to get this feeling of you falling into someone's gaze and just kind of getting, you know, like getting stuck there, but also you realize that there's an eternity in that one moment.
Why are they aliens?
I think because it's something like they're stylized in a way that they're no longer, I mean, they're definitely not naturalistic drawing. Like they're rendered, but they're not, you know, anyone from the Classical Academy would look at this and just kind of like run and scream, because it's very like it would rub that, you know, that ideology, I think, in the wrong way.
Where are you from originally?
Originally from Russia.
Okay. Oh, you came here 3 years ago?
Well, no. I mean, I've lived in the States forever, and traveled in Europe and kind of was like a vagabond, nomad, experience junkie, epiphany addict, human. Yeah, and then I came here, and it's been interesting. I think it's really, I mean, I think the art world is a terrible, terrible place, for the most part. I think it's also a really fun place, but that's sort of the idea of it. It's like a fun house. It's like you have to do stuff that's kind of like ironic and kind of, you know, highly like loud entertainment based, which is cool, and I like that too. But I think a lot of what I do is actually creating spaces of quiet. A lot of times is like creating a sort of space that's like an altar, where you don't come to pray in it in some kind of like denominational way, but you come to find like a sense of peace, or like you're at home there. And I feel like the art world's not necessarily a place where you go to find objects that you feel at home with. It's somewhere that you go to find loud things with hip people and like fun, dynamic, new stuff.
Show me some of your work.
So these are kind of,
oh wow.
These are kind of older. Well, some of them. So these are kind of older. This in some ways is really my heart, but I just had so much fun drawing, and I feel like really my facility with work is in drawing. Like I can do it in my sleep. I know that I can make it beautiful. You know, with painting, it's always this strange challenge of like falling into the void of not even knowing how to handle the medium. Which is funny, because I mean, obviously, like, I can make a painting, but I still feel like I'm completely in the dark as far as really, like, being able to grab onto the vision that I have. Because the paint is such like a complicated thing. There's so much to learn with it.
Yeah.
You know, with drawing,
it's one of the reasons why I don't paint anymore, because I can't get the image out.
Right. I mean, it's really, it's extremely difficult. And then even when you get it out, you realize that there's so much farther to go if you want to. And I think that like depth of the experience is really, I mean, that's what attracts me to painting, is because everything I do is about almost like countering the fast-paced, disposable imagery type of phenomenon that we have right now in the world.
You mean how art is now called content?
Well, yeah, I mean, content is now advertising too, you know, like content is just anything textual, anything that you say. And to me that doesn't make any sense. It renders the word content useless. In the same way that the word art has pretty much been rendered useless, because it's such a huge umbrella term that it no longer necessarily means anything like fundamentally interesting. But yeah, I guess I'm just interested in making things that people can look at really slowly and deeply.
Well, thank you so much for having me here.
Oh my God, you're awesome. Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome.
So happy you came out.
Yeah, well, let's go hang out now.
Yes, please.
See you later, Internet people.